Hello friends and welcome back to our channel. I'm assuming you're just starting your journey into web development and design. We're going to learn everything from scratch, starting with introduction to HTML and CSS, how to set up your development environment, HTML tags and elements, CSS fundamentals, creating your first web page, creating a responsive web design, working with forms, text and typography, building and hosting a complete website, and a lot more. And in this video, we're going to take our first step into exciting world of web development by learning the fundamentals of HTML and CSS. If you are excited to learn HTML and CSS and start your journey into web development, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our upcoming tutorials. Here is what we'll cover in this video. First, we'll start by understanding what HTML and CSS are and why they are crucial for web development. Secondly, why both HTML and CSS are not programming languages. And finally, we're gonna discuss why HTML and CSS are important for you to learn. So, you might be wondering, what exactly are HTML and CSS and why should I learn them? Well, let me break it down for you. HTML simply means Hypertext Markup Language. It is the backbone of every web page, and this language is what we use to structure content on our website. Although we have other languages used to create web pages, but so far to say HTML is the most basic building block of the web, making huge contribution to how we navigate and view the internet today. Think of it like an architectural plan of a building. The draft is planned by the architect have to include information about the layout, the dimension, materials and design elements of the building. So also apply to HTML. HTML uses tags to describe different parts of a page, such as heading, images, links and more. And with that we have a structure and a content of a web page. And so, with HTML, we can create a lot of elements, and all these elements plays a crucial role in making your web page informative and user-friendly. Now, talking about CSS, this is the language that makes things beautiful in your website. So, it is simply referred to as cascading style sheet. We use this language to make websites visually appealing and stylish. For example, once a building is constructed, interior designers come in to decorate and style the spaces, enhancing the appearance of the building interior. So you see, CSS only enhances the visual appealing of a web page built with HTML by controlling the color, the fonts, layout, and other visual aspects of a web page. And this, it gives a website a very unique look. HTML and CSS are often referred to as languages, but not programming languages. So, you want to know why? Around 2018, I went for an entrance examination in Federal University of Technology, Niger State. So, when I went there, I have a very close friend. His name is Thomas, and my name is Thompson. So, this guy was like, "Hey Tom, I just want you to meet this guy. He's very, very good. He's also a computer programmer." I was like, wow, I'll meet someone today. So when he came in, he was like, "Which of the programming languages are you good at?" I said, "HTML, CSS, and JavaScript." Then he said, "Yeah, JavaScript, but the other two, they're not programming languages." And he asked me, "Which of these languages do I know how to code the most?" I was discouraged by then. Then he said, "HTML and CSS are not programming languages." But I just had to tell him the truth. It was CSS and HTML. And he looked straight to my face and he told me, "Dude, you're not yet a programmer. that was hell to me. So HTML is a markup language. HTML lacks the ability to perform computations, make decisions, or execute logics, which are key characteristics of programming languages. Now, HTML is a markup language, not a programming language. So do you still want to ask me why? Its primary purpose is to structure content on web pages, defining elements like heading, paragraph, list, links, and more. HTML is just a descriptive language, specifying how content should be presented and organized. HTML does not involve algorithm, variables, or control flows like programming languages do. So HTML cannot be categorized with Python, JavaScript, or even QBasic. You know why? It doesn't involve algorithm, variables. It doesn't even control flows like other programming languages do. So also CSS. CSS uses rules and selectors to define how HTML element should be styled, including aspects like colors, fonts, margins, and positioning. And just like HTML, CSS does not possess the functionality to perform computations or execute procedural instructions. CSS is a styling language with primary function to control the visual presentation and layout of a web content defined in HTML. So both HTML and CSS serve as essential technologies for web developers, but don't enable developers to create complex software or functionality. You might be wondering, why should I learn HTML and CSS? Well, whether you want to become a web developer, a designer, or even just a business owner looking to create a website, these skills are incredibly valuable. To sum it up, HTML and CSS are building blocks of the web. Once you understand these two technologies, you will have the power to create and design beautiful, functional websites from scratch. Before we get into the coding, we will need you to set up your development environment. Don't worry, it's not complicated. I will guide you through the process step by step. And we will dive into HTML and CSS with practical examples and hand-on exercises. By the end of this course, you'll have a skill to create your very own website from scratch. So if you're ready to embark on this exciting web development journey with us, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our tutorials. Thank you for joining us today. See you in the next video.